I can't hold my containment, bro. I can't contain it, bro. We're gonna let that music ride out for just a little bit longer, guys. I'm loving the beat, man. I'm loving it. I'm loving this music, man. I love this music so much. I hope y'all love it too. I swear I should be a DJ. Right mood, man. You gotta get in the right mood. You gotta get in the right mood, guys. You gotta get in the right mood. Yo, guys, what is good? What is going on? It is your boy Persona of Gaming with Persona, host of When Persona Speaks. What we on episode 64? Ooh, episode 64 When Persona Speaks, man. Shout out to the early birds, man. Shout out to the early birds. I love when the early birds here, man. Y'all here nice and early. Nice and early, man. I appreciate y'all, man. What is going on? How y'all feeling today? How is everything? Big shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Buck Rogers in the building. Sam Ash in the building. Andre 6K, the real McCoy in the building. Logical. Mr. In the building. AI coming through, man. Appreciate you coming through. Sam Ash in the building. The Almighty Spartan God in the building. Appreciate you. Don P. Early Bird in the building. Dribble. Yo, shout out to Dribble, man. Yo, Dribble. Yo, man. I really do appreciate Dribble because Dribble, he dropped a $5 super chat. Nothing started. Like the podcast, nothing started. And he just dropped a $5 super chat. So big shout out to Dribble with the $5 super chat. He said PS5 day one. That is facts. PlayStation is the only ones out here providing quality. PlayStation are the only ones out here providing quality content. I'm talking quality. Yo, before we even get into it, let me give y'all a round of applause, man. Yo, support gaming. What is good, Void? What is going on? Meanwhile, what's up? Appreciate you coming back to the channel, man. Rollo in the building. Appreciate you guys. AI say what? Let me see. Let me pop out the chat so I can see what you saying, what y'all saying in the chat. AI says, for me, the show was a personal 0 and objectively one as well because nothing was running on the Series X, so technically it was a PC showcase. Oh, AI, don't hurt him. Don't hurt him. Don't hurt him. It's too early. Don't hurt him. Don't hurt him, AI. Don't hurt him, AI. Yo, support gaming was good. Listen, guys, today this show is gonna be on fire because I'm going in today. Not just on the Xbox showcase, right? I'm going in on I'm going in on a serious level, right? Because yo, Vedra, what's good? I'm going in on a deep level today because I'm breaking down things that Phil Spencer has said in the past and how none of those things apply and how they kind of do the Jedi mind trick. It's like it's false. It's like a false sense of I don't want to say support. It's like a false sense of control that gamers have, right? And a lot of people aren't speaking. A lot of folks that would be very vocal about the wrongdoings of PlayStation, they're not vocal about this and not pointing out the glaring issues with a lot of what's been said and the actions that precedes it, right? So today, not only are we going to talk about the Xbox Game Showcase, which a lot of what I talk about will revolve around that, and we'll talk about why I gave the show a 4.5 out of 10, but we also going to break down a lot of what was shown and how what Phil Spencer and company have said does not match what is going on. And the reason why, in my opinion, from how I'm seeing it, because how I'm viewing it and how I'm seeing it, it's crazy, right? And the stuff that's going on, I definitely want folks to be to understand, like to be in the know of what's going on, but also about just when it comes to Xbox, man. There are no more chances. There are no more chapter 2s. There are no more chances. You feel me? Like there just isn't any more chances that can be given here. You feel me? For years, right? People have been saying wait till E3s and wait till this show, wait till this inside Xbox, wait till this, wait till that, for years, right? And this show here that we saw yesterday, this was the last straw. This was the last straw. The reason why it's the last straw is because too many chances have been given for you to get it right. Way too many chances. Way too many chances have been given for you and for Xbox to continually keep messing up. Like continually. It's not like it's one after. You continually won't get. It's like you refuse to understand what the gamer wants, right? And it's like you don't understand how what you're doing is, in my and again, this is in my opinion, man. I'm speaking on how I'm viewing things. I'm not speaking for nobody else but me. How what you're doing is, to some degree, it's detrimental to the industry. Like, it's not, you're not pushing gaming forward. It's like you're not even trying to. Yo, Mook Allen, what's good, bro? You're not even trying to. You feel me? And this is a problem because it's glaring, like it's staring you in the face. And a lot of people just won't acknowledge it. But we gonna talk about it today, guys. We really gonna talk about it. We really gonna break it down. And we gonna start with we gotta start with Halo, right? Let me explain something. One of the things that I never understood when it came to a lot of the console war back and forth, right, is when it came to Vedger, appreciate the donation, bro. Vedger says when early builds on games are shown, those are mostly recorded from virtual cuts. If that was the best damn virtual cut on Halo Infinite, then imagine in which condition the rest of the game is in. That is a fact. Yo, Dwayne, what's good? Envy, what is good? Appreciate it, Vedger. Appreciate the support, bro. So one thing that I think people need to understand here, Halo is Microsoft's flagship, right? Let's get that out the way, right? Halo is Microsoft's flagship, right? Now, my first issue, right? Because we're gonna talk about the gameplay of Halo and talk about how that was a mess, right? And the excuses that Anne Greenberg and folks are making, right? We're gonna talk about that, but I want to touch on the spec talk, right? Because this seriously needs to be said, and I mean this in all sincerity, right? For not weeks, for months, guys, for months, right? Xbox fanboys, Xbox podcasts, a lot of people within the community on social media have been speaking about the specs, especially when PlayStation released their specs, right? And on paper, people were comparing and say, oh, it's only 10 teraflops. That's not as good as 12. 12 is greater than 10. And, oh, the SSD of the PlayStation doesn't matter. All these different things, right? A lot of people were putting down the specs of PlayStation. They were stomping it into the ground. They were talking about how, yes, is good, but it's not better than the Xbox. And Xbox is true next gen. You getting more power with Xbox. And for weeks, for months, guys, for months, we've been getting a lot of spec talk from Xbox fanboys and from Xbox podcasts and all these different things. A lot of spec talk talking about how, Xbox is the superior console because it's doing more, and these consoles are on the same plane. It's just a lot of bullshit, right? And when PlayStation did their event, right, the first thing that people were talking about, where's the 60 frames? Everything has to be 60 frames, all this other stuff. It was a lot of bullshit, man. It was a lot of bullshit, right? And so I'm like, a lot of what PlayStation was showing at their event was high quality stuff. And Mark Cerny himself explained, when Mark Cerny did the road to PlayStation, he explained in very great detail why the PlayStation 5 was so special and how he spoke to developers and were trying to understand what developers wanted. This console was built around that, right? Mark Cerny put a lot of emphasis on that, right? People still didn't believe that the PlayStation was more powerful and doing all these different things, right? Fine. We get to the Xbox, right? The Xbox showed their console first. The Xbox is talking about smart delivery, how games are going to be optimized for the the Series X, and how, it's 12 teraflops, and how a lot of thought went to this console, and all these different specs and things like that, right? So, this whole spec talk that's been happening, and don't get it twisted, I like the spec talk to a degree, right? To a degree, but the level of spec talk that's been going on, Mook Allen, thank you so much for the donation, bro. He says Xbox isn't even using their own powerful console. Yo, Mook, we getting at them today, Mook. Mook, we getting at them today, bruh. So all this spec talk and stuff that's been going on, right? In my mind, I'm like, yo, when this July event happened, yo, Xbox better bring it. Because the spec talk and the push for specs and how, Xbox is doing this and has this secret sauce, this and all this other stuff. I'm like, yo, all right, so then I'm expecting for the July event to be like just a huge blowout where they really are going to deliver and like show us why people need to own this console, right? Then we get into, oh, well, Phil Spencer, he's doing all these interviews and he's saying, oh, well, we don't really care if you buy the console, right? We don't really care if people upgrade. Then he's talking about generational exclusives and how, oh, we don't believe in generations and how all the games are going to work across the family of consoles. Yo, Chris Righteous, Stardust, what's good, bros? Appreciate y'all coming through. How, the family of consoles, this is going to work, and you don't have to upgrade because you'll be able to play all the games that come out for at least 1 to 2 years, right? You'll be able to play all those games for up to 2 years. This is what Matt Booty said, right? Then you have developers, you have people coming out saying the games being created on across generations is going to hinder the gameplay itself, because you cannot create the game in the environment that you want to create it in, because it is being bogged down by old hardware, because you're creating for the lowest common denominator, right? This is stuff that has been said by developers. This is stuff that has been said by Sony, and why they don't believe that, and why they said themselves, everybody's not going to be able to come along for the ride right away, because Eric Limpel said it so perfect when he was speaking to Jeff Keighley, when he said, look, when it comes to Ratchet and Clank, which is, perfect example, the actual development of the game would be hindered if we had to create this game, if we had the developers create this game for current gen and next gen, right? Technologically, the development, we're not talking frames, we're not talking resolution. That's a separate thing, right? We're talking just the developmental process of the game would be hindered, right? This is why games like this are not being created on the current gen and next gen consoles, right? You have developers coming out, you have Epic coming out and showing the UE5 engine, right? You've got the Epic coming out and talk about how great the PlayStation 5 is technologically, how it's a true leap in gaming. You have Lisa Sun confirming RDNA 2 and then some. Then we learn about the geometry engine, which is actually RDNA 3. We're learning about all these different things about the PlayStation 5, right? We're learning why the PlayStation 5 is true next gen, right? We're hearing it. Now, what's the next thing that we want to see? Oh, okay, we're hearing about this. Let's see it now, right? What happens? PS5 event, Jim Ryan, again, this Jim Ryan statement, it sticks with me. So it sticks with me through everything. Now, after hearing that statement, it sticks with me through everything. Jim Ryan said, enough from me. We're going to let the games do the talking, right? The gangster, right? And that's exactly what they did at the PS5 event. They showed you why you need to have a next-gen console. They showed you why games are gonna be better, the technological advancements, how gaming is getting pushed forward. PlayStation is trying to push gaming forward. Their developers are going leaps and bounds to push gaming forward. And then when you even look at this current gen, you've got the Naughty Dog and The Last of Us 2, and you got, Andrew Wilkins. Appreciate the donation, bro. He says, Larry Herb did a one-on-one with Boom Fraud and hopped on Dealer's podcast yesterday, and worthless in this community, it is telling me color don't matter. Listen, bro. Listen, bro. You speaking too many facts, man. Listen, I seen the RDX podcast too, where Major Nelson was on there. He was talking a lot about what was that? Game Pass or whatever, right? So Uh, I'm sitting, so we're seeing all these different things from PlayStation that make it a great console. Why it's a must have, right? We're seeing these things. Yo, Vedger, appreciate the donation, bro. When will these stupid Xbox read between the lines? When they listen to Phil Spencer's lies in the gray area, Forza running in-engine means that the engine could very well run on PC as well. That's big facts, though. Vedger, that's big facts. I'm gonna get you. Trust me, Phil Spencer gonna get the work. He gonna get this work. Trust me, right? So we're seeing this, right? We're seeing how gaming is being pushed forward. We're seeing PlayStation and its developers try to push gaming forward. And they said themselves, when you're trying to push gaming forward and do technological leaps in gaming, everyone's not going to be able to come along for the ride, right? Right? So, and I understand that, man. I think all of us truly do understand that, right? But you have Xbox saying, oh no, everyone can come along for this ride because the game's not going to suffer. You got people saying, oh, game development won't suffer, blah, 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 all this other stuff, right? Right? So, in my eyes, I'm like, okay, so with Microsoft talking like this, Halo's about to look crazy good, right? These games that they about to show us that this Xbox event is about to look crazy, right? That's what you telling me? That's what you telling me? Yes? Yo, Miss Coleon, what's good, bro? NGK, what's good? What's good? Shout out to everybody here. Appreciate y'all so much, right? So we think that gaming is gonna get pushed forward. That Microsoft is saying that despite them developing for the entire family of consoles, right? That the gameplay is not gonna suffer, right? Right? That's what they're telling you, right? So where we at? Hold up. We talking today, boys. Xbox. We talking it. Yo, teammate, what's good? Quanvo, what's good? G Junior, what's good, man? Rollo said Microsoft been using PC graphics as their Xbox console cover because they know Xbox graphics won't look like PC, but they know their fan base will fanboy and shill for them. Yo, Rollo, this is what I'm saying, man. That we gonna get into that too because I feel like that's like real shady to do, right? That's real shady, right? So, hold on, let me switch. So, right? So we think that gaming is getting pushed forward, right? And this is my issue with this gaming community sometimes, right? You got all these people talking specs. 12 is greater than 10, and how the Xbox is coming back, and the Xbox is going to be the better console, and all this crazy stuff, right? So I'm like, yo, so that mean the Xbox is about to deliver, right? So then we start seeing gameplay of Halo, and Halo has become a laughing stock within the gaming community, right? We see the gameplay, and I'm about to play it for a second. We see the gameplay, right? And the gameplay does not match anything within the game. The gameplay does not match anything that would resemble next gen at all. And mind you, Halo is a game that is going to be created across multiple consoles. It's going to be playable on current gen consoles, and it's going to be playable on next gen consoles, and it's going to be on PC, right? So you think, okay, they said that this is going to be they said this is built from the ground up in the PlayStation, in the Series X environment, right? This is what Buddy said, right? Hold up, where is it? I'm looking at the wrong thing, my fault. This is what he said, right? Let me see. Is this it? Yeah, this is it. Because Buddy said that, I'm looking for the saying because he said that Halo was built within the Series X environment. I remember when he said that, right? This is what he said. He said, Buddy said this. I'm looking for it. Give me a second, guys. Give me a second. I had it. Why do they keep showing that? Like, what? Why do they keep showing that? Right? So, you see the gameplay, blah, blah, blah. Here we go. I just want to play this part, then we're going to go back to the gameplay. Right? So, Buddy says, peep what Buddy say, man. Yo, this is why I say to you guys, you got to listen to the stuff that these people say, man. Right? So it's Xbox One, Series X, Windows PC. We see that, right? Now peep this. Peep what he say.
We hope you enjoyed your first look at Halo Infinite's campaign. I'm incredibly proud of the team at 343, and we're thrilled to share a hint of the epic battles that await you on the next chapter of Master Chief's journey. This is the most ambitious campaign we've ever created at 343. For the first time, players will have the freedom to explore a mysterious new Halo ring that's several times larger than our last two Halo games combined. Halo Infinite has been built from the ground up to take full advantage of Xbox Series X.
You hear that? So it's been built from the ground up to take advantage of the Xbox Series X, right? This is what Buddy say. Let's go back. Let's go back. Do I gotta slow it down for y'all? I'm gonna play it again because the point that I'm gonna make, the point that I'm gonna make here, I want to make sure people hear what he say before I move on.
To explore a mysterious new Halo ring that's several times larger than our last two Halo games combined. Halo Infinite has been built from the ground up to take full advantage of Xbox Series X.
Built from the ground up to take advantage of the Xbox Series X. Yeah? Copy. I understand perfect. That's what you're saying, right? Cool. So it's been built from the ground up to take advantage of the Xbox Series X. Yeah? Got you. So I need questions answered here. Yeah? Hold up. Where's it at? I'm on my Twitter. I'm all over the place today, guys. Oh, here we go. Right here, right? Yeah. Been built from the ground up to take advantage of the Xbox Series X. Yes? That's what he said? Yes? What's good, bruh? I'm not no PC gamer, man. Right? What a lot of people here watching this, they looking at it. Well, see right now, it's different because a lot of since all the games are going to PC, whatever. But my point is this: the demo is running on PC. Why? No. I'm asking serious questions here. Why? Why is the game running on PC? Why is the game running on PC? Oh, we're gonna get to the actual gameplay. Why is the game? Why are you showing us PC gameplay? And clearly, the PC had similar specs to the Series X. Why wasn't it just the Series X? Right? These are questions that I'm asking. Because I'm like, yo, look, with the PlayStation 5 event, and listen, man, we gonna straight up peep this, yo. The comparisons are gonna be made here. Like, I wanna get that point across before we continue with this podcast. Comparisons between PlayStation 5's event and this event are definitely gonna be made here because we're going into next gen in less than 4 months, maybe 4 or 5 months, maybe between 3 and 5 months, right? We're going into next gen, right? PlayStation did their event last month, and they showed a lot of games that are coming to PlayStation at launch and within that launch first year. Yeah? Xbox, this event was supposed to be that as well. So comparisons are going to be made here, right? Now that we got that out the way, Why is Halo running on PC to similar specs to the Series X and not just the Series X? All this time. And the thing is, this is not the first time that Microsoft has done some shit like this. Right? Why get on an Xbox stage? This is not called a PC showcase, right? This is not you trying to sell somebody a PC, right? It's an Xbox showcase. This is an Xbox showcase, and you're trying to show people why they need to own an Xbox Series X or why they need to buy into next gen. Yeah? So then why is Halo running on PC? Why is Buddy saying develop to take advantage of the Series X, but you're not showing us that in real time? In real time, you're not showing us that. So how are we supposed to take your word that what we see is what we're actually going to get? And you see, guys, this is not the first time that the messaging with Microsoft is always all over the place, and it gets misconstrued. This is a big issue I have because the messaging pushes misinformation. Or the messaging always has a fine print, right? And the fine print in this matter is, oh yeah, we're going to show you some Halo gameplay at the Xbox Showcase. Get hype, guys. Oh, but wait, before you get too hype, remember, guys, it's running off a PC with the similar specs to the Series X, guys. I need you guys to remember that. Yo, Dora Novik, what's good? Right? Why? How many months are we away from this launch, guys? From the launch of next gen? How many months? We're 4 months, 5 months. You're still not showing us anything running on this console. Especially not the flag. Bro, this is Halo, the flagship title. Why have you not shown me any type of gameplay running on this console? I'm talking actual gameplay. I don't want no PC with similar specs. Why are you presenting me, someone that doesn't play on PC footage? That's like taking a vegan to an all-you-can-eat buffet and with ribs and chicken and all that and expecting him to pig out. The man don't eat meat. Pause. The man don't eat meat, so why is he at this restaurant? Why are you calling this an Xbox showcase if you're not going to showcase the Xbox in its entirety? And I'm not even talking about showing the console. You won't even show the games running on the console. You won't even show games running on this console, man. Right? So, okay, PC superior. Now, remember this, guys. Remember this. Before we watch this gameplay, remember this. What do people say? PC master race? Yeah. Let's look at the master race in action. Yeah? Let's do that. Let's look at the master race. Because realistically speaking, it's 2 L's to be handed out here. Hold on. It's 2 L's to be handed out here. PC Master Race. That's what you told me. That's what gets preached on the daily. Why the hell? What the hell is going on? They not let me. Microsoft won't. I was gonna say Microsoft won't let me look at their videos no more. So PC Master Race. Show me why we all need to just get a PC. We're not gonna watch the whole demo, but let's look at Microsoft's flagship title. Yeah.
I'm going to have to make an emergency landing. Hold on, Chief.
Snake Oil, the bootleg DVD guy, bruh. This the bootleg DVD guy. Fernando, what's up, man?
No. No. You. I can't stand this. Who you are.
Breathe.
No. You don't get to tell me what to do. You don't get to tell me anything. We're... Are you even listening?
I count 3 anti-aircraft cannons.
3 what?
You'll be safe here.
Oh, I'll be safe. Safe?
Now keep something in mind here, right? As soon as we watch this gameplay. When PlayStation got on stage, right? I want y'all to keep something in mind, right? Because winners don't make excuses. Winners give results, right? No excuses. Winners, they get you results. You get results with winners. Because they know that the expectation from their community, the expectation from their community, the expectation from their fans, the expectation from gamers demands nothing less than that. Yeah. So when PlayStation got on their stage, and mind you, PlayStation 5's event was a month ago, right? PlayStation 5's event was a month ago. Still dealing with the pandemic. Yeah. Still dealing with the pandemic. Still dealing with everything. Still dealing with real life issues. Yeah. And PlayStation still got on their stage. And they showed you why you should buy into next gen when it came to their platform. Right? Let's watch what Microsoft shows and then look at the excuse that they give. That's unacceptable. It's unacceptable, man. You know what's so funny? You know how like some games, when they're like super nice looking, they do that like pan around so you can see the world and so you can be ooh, ah, whatever. Why Halo do that like we were supposed to be impressed? You know how he was panning around like, yeah, taking the environment, guys. Ooh, ah, so beautiful. Ooh, ah. Look what he did. He did a pan around. Ooh, ah, like motherfucker's supposed to be impressed. Stop it, bruh. Stop it, bruh. Look. Ooh, ah, so beautiful, right? Yo, watch down here. I'm gonna slow it down, cause this is what I noticed, and I told Barry about it, right? When he looks down, look within this section and look at the grass, right? Peep the grass, bruh. Peep the grass. Popping. Bruh. What's going on here? And listen, the microscope is out. Because when it's PlayStation, the microscope is out. Because when it's PlayStation, people are Miles Morales is the perfect example. People were I'm gonna do this gen. Not even Miles Morales. This gen. Puddlegate. Y'all remember Puddlegate? Y'all remember Jumpgate? When it's PlayStation games, the microscopes be out and the games still be better and they still break records. Right? But when it's Xbox, when it's Halo flagship, right? Oh, well, I don't play Halo for the graphics. Oh, well, Halo always, it's about the gameplay. It's about the mechanics. It's about, it's about all of the above. It's about all of the above. You know why? Because this is next gen. The developer said himself, taking advantage of the Series X. So if you're taking advantage of the Series X, show me. And this is what they showed us. Let's continue. Textures popping in. Look. I'm sorry, this doesn't look next gen to me. This doesn't look... If this is PC, my God. This doesn't look next gen, guys. This does not look next gen in any capacity at all. No, like, you know, when the explosions look terrible, like it's a problem. This is a flagship title. Yeah. Yo, Honey Hot Sauce, what's up? Appreciate you coming through. This is a flagship title, yeah? When we meet, what's good? I don't know if I said what's up with you. This is a flagship title, yeah? This don't look next gen to me. Now pay attention. I know this has been floating around already. I know y'all seen this already. But pay attention in this region. You're gonna see the popping. You see it leave? You see it come back. Lord have mercy. Yo. Yo. Yo, Vanny Pan, what's good? Yo. Right? And the issue with this, right, is because what is Microsoft always touting? They always talk about most powerful console, right? World's most powerful console, right? Best selection of games. You know, the games that are played best on Xbox, right? Is that what they say? That's what they say, yeah? Powerful, world's most powerful console, yeah? You say your messaging says one thing, but your actions show another. Case in point, the flagship title. Case in point, the flagship title. It's not like this is some fly-by-night game. This ain't no fly-by-night game, guys, ladies and gentlemen. This isn't a fly-by-night game. This is the flagship title, right? So what does it mean to be a flagship title? No flaws. That's what comes with being flagship. Yeah? No flaws. Perfection. So when you're a flagship title, excuses can be made. Yeah? Whoa! Caleb, what's good, bro? Appreciate you so much. Thank you for the super chat. Watching this makes me want to go play Killzone Shadowfall and appreciate how good Killzone Shadowfall really is. Killzone Shadowfall is greatness. The power of the console, guys. Now, here's my question. The fact that this game is being created across generations, because it's going to be playable on current gen and next gen, I wonder if that also hindered the development of this game. I truly, and I'm not no trolling, I'm truly wondering. I think it did. How many of you think that the fact that they had to develop this game across current gen and next gen hindered the development process of this game. How many of you think that? I think so. I think so. How many of you think so? Let me know in the chat. Right? So, we see the flagship. We see the flagship, yeah? Now, let's look at the excuses. Let's look at the excuses, because that's all it is. Excuses for imperfection, right? That's all it is excuses. I said excuses. Excuses. Oh, man. Where my boy Nibble? My boy Nibble about to give me these facts. The billion. Where's he at, Nib? Nib. There we go. The billion. Also, man, shout out to everybody here right now. Really, really appreciate y'all for coming through. So my boy Nabillion, I know he put it up there. He retweeted. Right? And here we go. So peep game, right? Yo, Big Mom, what's good? Wait, Persona, you don't bleed green? Of course not. Ugh. It's a lie ground up from Series X when it's current gen engine. Hot sauce. Listen. Listen, I'm trying. Yo, MMA, what's good, man? I don't know if I said what's up to you either. I'm trying to let people know, man. Like, you got to look at the messaging, because the messaging and the actions do not match, right? So, Pete, according to Greenberg, Halo Infinite ran on PC with specs similar to the Series X. That's the first L. Whatever, right? Okay. Then he says, oh, I got to sneeze. I thought I had to sneeze. You ever like, I feel like I have to sneeze, but it's not like there, so I can't sneeze. I hate that feeling. Yo, Sinister, what's good, man? So then Greenberg says, listen, first off, you starting off like that. Listen, yo, that's a little funky to me. That's a little funky. So you can tell he aggravated. Like, listen, right? So he goes, listen, we're in the middle of a global pandemic. It's July. We're far from launch in holiday. You're seeing a work in progress game, right? No, Aaron Greenberg, wrong. This is why I say to you guys, don't lower your expectations, right? Because essentially what I'm reading here is, oh yeah, it's not the best looking, but we gave you something. This should be good enough because we're in a pandemic, right? Yes, we are in a pandemic. We are in a pandemic. I acknowledge that. We all know that, right? We are in a pandemic, and things right now are definitely hectic for all development teams, right? Right? But this goes back to something I said earlier. Were we in a pandemic from the start of you creating this game? How long have we been in a pandemic, guys? 3 months, 6 months, maybe 5 months? So you're telling me you started creating Halo Infinite this year, right? That's what you're telling me, Aaron Greenberg? You started creating Halo Infinite this year. So then a year-long development process, and you putting the game out at the end of the year. That's quick. That's quick. You feel me? No. You ain't start developing this game this year. So cut the excuses, man. Cut the excuses. Cut the bullshit. Right? Cut the excuses, my mans. Cut the excuses. Right? Then, hold on. Let's go, for argument's sake, right, guys? Let's do a comparison. Let's do a comparison to see, wait, okay, who else? Hold on, guys, let's think for a second. Who else is in a pandemic? Wait, the entire world is in a pandemic. Wait, does that mean that PlayStation is in a pandemic as well? Wait a second. Wait. If PlayStation was in a pandemic, then that means that their games would be lackluster as well, yeah? That's what that means, right, guys? Yo, Jack Move Johnny in the building. Shout out to my boy Jack. Yo, Dribble, what's good, bro? Appreciate you coming through. So wait a second. We all are in a pandemic, but we all are still expected to do a job, yeah? PlayStation's in a pandemic as well, yeah? Let's for argument's sake, guys, because PlayStation did do their event last month, let's look at a game that a development studio is creating within the pandemic. Let's look at a game. Let's look at a game, guys. Now, mind you, guys, this developer is developing a game within a pandemic as well. Hold on. I have to make sure you guys understand that. Cut them some slack, guys, right? Because this game might not look perfect because they're in a pandemic developing their game as well, right? But let's look at, a game coming from PlayStation, right? And, this game is also, they're developing their game in a pandemic and they've got their developers working from home, right? And I'm sure that this game has also been in development for more than just the beginning of this year. So let's look at this game, guys, and let's see if, if this game will also look kind of as bad as Halo, just for argument's sake, yeah? And also, remember, guys, this game is coming on next-gen consoles, so, this is also taking the power of the PlayStation 5 and developed within the power of the PS5, so, let's look at this game and hope that this game also can at least look half as good as Halo, yeah? Let's look at the gameplay, guys. Whoa, the colors, everything looks so next gen. Look at the particles effects. Look at the world. Whoa. Whoa. What is this?
You all right back there?
Why does this look so beautiful? What is going on? The Insomniac is developing games within a pandemic. What is going on here? Wait.
No way.
How does this look so good? Was I lied to? Do my eyes deceive me?
If we cannot get to...
Right, the ship. I mean, we can't be that far.
Wait a minute, guys.
They have found us, Ratchet.
Wait a minute. Wait, guys. Wait a second. Wait, guys. My brain's about to explode. Wait a second. Are they about to show us gameplay? Are they about to show us gameplay during the pandemic? Wait a minute. Is Insomniac working on this game during the pandemic? Yo, Fanny Pan, thank you so much for the $10 donation. Alcoholism has gone up since the pandemic. Halo Infinite definitely proves it. Yo, shout out to Vanny. Wait a second, guys. Are they about to show us gameplay? This is gameplay?
Please, Dad's not listening.
Wait a second. Whoa, wait a second. This looks amazing. Guys, is Insomniac creating this? Is Insomniac creating this within a pandemic? Is this taking advantage of next gen? What is going on here? Guys, I don't get it.
Well, it is certainly not
Right.
Guys, I don't get it. I don't get how Insomniac can work within a pandemic and provide us with a quality demonstration of why we need to go into next gen. I don't get it. What is this? I thought when people worked in pandemics, they still couldn't do their job. I thought when development process was, if development processes were started before the pandemic, that means that the game would, especially if it's releasing this year, they would have something comparable enough to show to their audience. Wait, so are you telling me that Insomniac has been developing this game for a while now, and they had a vertical slice of the game ready for a conference during the pandemic, knowing that there's a pandemic, but they still had something that would show off the power of the PlayStation 5 and also show why you need to buy a PlayStation 5 and also show why next gen is pushing gaming forward and show why PlayStation is on top and has the mindshare and show why even if you're in a pandemic, you can still develop for a game. What is going on? What is going on? Aaron Greenberg told me to listen. We're in the middle of a pandemic and it's July. We're far from launch. Holiday. You're seeing a work in progress game. Right? Holiday. Right? Ratchet & Clank is a 2021 game. Right? So, essentially, it would be more realistic to see a less polished game from Insomniac than from 343. Yeah? So, why is it that Insomniac and Ratchet & Clank, which is clearly maybe a year or so away, so they still got much more of the game to polish and create or whatever, why is it that their vertical slice of the game is showing why you need to upgrade to a PlayStation 5 next gen, but Halo does not? Oh, I know why. Because Aaron Greenberg told me to listen. We're in the middle of a global pandemic. It's July. We're far away from launch holiday. You're seeing a work in progress game. Guess what, Aaron Greenberg? Every game on PlayStation stage was a work in progress. Every single game on PlayStation stage was a work in progress. Do you know what that means? I'm sure you do, because you used it to explain the limitations, faults, and lack of next-gen-ness, I don't even know if that's a word, for your game. The excuses. You used it for an excuse in your game. So instead of demanding better, instead of looking at the vertical slice that you guys did have ready and say, oh, maybe we need to show something better, because we want to show our viewers, we want to show our supporters, we want to show everybody why you need to buy a Series X, right? We need to show something better. Can you guys polish this up a little bit more? Can you make this stand out a little bit more? This is a flagship title after all. Can you guys do something about this? Yeah? No, you can't say that, right? You can't admit that you guys fucked up at this conference. Instead, you have to make excuses and you have to make everybody look like we're not understanding of the pandemic, although we all are living through the pandemic. You have people that get up and go to work every day, essential workers within the pandemic. You have people that are working from home, taking care of their kids and doing their work while working from home. You have people that don't have jobs because of the pandemic, right? And you want me, a gamer, you want me, a potential consumer, you want the world, when all eyes are on you during your game showcase, right? You want us to just listen and understand that we're in a global pandemic. So what we showed you to get you excited for next gen might have been shitty, but excuse us because we're working through a pandemic. Well, Aaron Greenberg, so was PlayStation. So was Nintendo. Why aren't they making the same excuses as you? Why? Why was PlayStation 5's event substantially better than yours? Why was your flagship become a laughing stock of the community and is a failure? A failure to make a good impression. Why? Why make excuses? Why show us gameplay running on PC and not on the Xbox Series X? Why? Why is it that Xbox always has excuses? Always. There's always an excuse. Wait till next E3, guys. This is only chapter 1. This is only the beginning. More to come. They've been saying that for years. They've been saying that for years. When will you finally go on stage and deliver? And not make excuses? Yo, Matrix, what's up? Human 21, what's up? Remember when we saw an early build of God of War in 2016? Yes. We saw early builds of a ton of games on PlayStation that looked miles better than this. The crazy thing is, this Halo doesn't even look good for a game this gen. So when are we going to drop the excuses, guys? I'm asking serious questions here. When are we going to drop the excuses? When is Microsoft going to drop the excuses and own their mistakes and fix, not just own the mistakes, guys, fix the mistakes? Because it's one thing to own the mistake and not do anything, and another to own your mistakes and make changes to correct them. Microsoft has not done neither. They won't own their mistakes, and they're not trying to correct them. They're trying to sell you on a dream. They're trying to sell you on, we want you guys to play anywhere, guys. We don't care if you buy an Xbox, right? Oh, this is just chapter 1. There's more to show during the summer, guys. Don't worry. It's still a work in progress. They keep selling you on bullshit. When are you going to get it? I said this on Barry's podcast. Yo, Barry, what's good, bro? When are you guys going to get an umbrella and stop letting Microsoft shit on you? Get an umbrella already. When? Benny Boy, what's good? When? Because it's nothing but excuses, guys. Because again, we all are in a pandemic. But it's nothing but nonstop excuses. Then to spit in our faces and say, oh, well, this wasn't running on Series X. This was running on PC with similar specs to Series X. Oh, really? Yo, Yard Boy Timmy, what's good, man? Appreciate you subscribing to the channel, man. I hope you enjoy the content. Thank you so much for subscribing. You're in for a ride. Take a seat and enjoy this journey, bro, as we go on this journey of getting to 2K. Right? So that's the first thing. Right? Basically, Sony Studios on another level. Yes, Sony Studios are on another level. They are. They continually show it. Daily. They continually show why they're on another level. And mind you, we all are within a pandemic. Right? So that's the first thing. Let's talk about the messaging. Right? No. Never mind the messaging. Never mind. We're going to save that. We're going to save that. I want to pick a bone with Hellblade 2. right? Because Hellblade 2 is in the same position as Xbox, in my opinion. Now, it's not a flagship by no means. I don't mean that Hellblade 2 is a flagship. My issue with Hellblade 2, yeah, is... Where is it? Hold up. I'm trying to find Hellblade 2. Where the hell is Hellblade 2? Did they not? Bruh, I don't even think they not even gonna show Hellblade 2 on here. Yo, I don't even think they thought it was worthy of just putting Hellblade 2. Yo, what is going on here, guys? They're not even putting Hellblade 2 on there. Yo, Dribble, appreciate the $5 donation, bro. So, Pete, right? So Hellblade 2, right? When did they show Hellblade 2, guys? Right? They showed Hellblade 2 in December. Right? They showed it in December. They announced that Hellblade 2 was coming out and it was being made, right? So, you know, everyone get excited. Oh, Hellblade 2, wow, oh my god, this is so great. Right? Then you think, okay, it's been 6 months, 7 months, right? So you think, okay, they didn't show anything. They didn't show anything at, you know, the May event, right, with Hellblade 2, right? So you think, okay, fine. If we're not going to see anything there, then we're definitely going to see something at this July show. Because, again, they said at the end of that May show, we got so much more to show you. In July's event, it's going to be all first party or majority first party, blah, 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 all this other stuff, right? So we're thinking, okay, you already showed that Hellblade is on the horizon, so we should be getting some gameplay here, yeah? Right? This is what we should be getting, right? Cool.
All my life, I've been scared of the shadows.
Yeah, you're going to continue to be scared of the shadows, right? All right, so Pete, right? So that's what they said, right? So let's look at Ninja Theory's section real quick. And I'm going to tell you why Ninja Theory is full of shit and why Microsoft, I don't know what they were thinking even putting this in the show. Right? Putting this in the show when you ain't show us nothing. This game was announced at the Game Awards in December. And we still haven't seen anything. Oh no, we're gonna talk about that with Halo. Don't get it twisted.
Here at Ninja Theory, we're hard at work on all of our projects, including Senua's Saga Hellblade 2, which we announced at the Game Awards back in December. An incredible 3.5 million players have now experienced Senua's story in Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice. We're excited to start giving you an insight into what comes next for our Celtic warrior, an experience that we'll be building in Unreal Engine 5 for Xbox Series X and PC.
Now, let's stop right there. Hellblade is being built in UE5. When does UE5 release, ladies and gentlemen? Tim Sweeney said UE5 releases in spring of 2021 to like developers. Do you know what that means? This is how I'm interpreting it, right? UE5 does not release until spring of 2021. These people have not even started the development of the game yet. These people haven't even started development of the game yet. They probably got the assets. They're probably reusing the assets from the first game and, you know, maybe touch them up a little more. We don't know. But UE5 isn't out yet. Not until spring 2021. Devs get it early, public gets it in spring. Fair enough. Okay. Fair enough. So Mook, okay. So let's use Mook Allen's scenario. So developers get it early and the public gets it in the spring, right? Okay, fine. Let's run with that scenario. So let's say Ninja Theory has had the UE5 engine since the beginning of this year, right? Why haven't we seen anything yet? Or not even this year. Let's say last year. Let's say that Ninja Theory had the UE5 since last year. We can't at least get a better trailer? A little snippet of gameplay? When is this game release? Why, if you're not ready, why are you on the stage? Why are you on the stage? Why are you on the stage if you're not showing us nothing? I don't want to hear about no dev diaries, man. Not right now. I'm here for gameplay. I'm here for trailers. I'm here for info on the game. You're not giving me that, man. You're talking about Iceland adventures and all this bullshit. I don't care. Yo, this is why I say Microsoft drops the ball so many times during this conference. It's ridiculous because you're not, when you hyping up these shows and you got the whole world, all eyes on you, right? All eyes are on you. You have to capitalize on that attention because that attention span ain't that long. That attention span ain't, you know, listen, when you talking about shit that we not interested, that gamers aren't interested in, especially like, you know, more casual consumers that are watching, they lose their attention quick. So you got to capitalize on that attention. You hyping this up. Thousands and thousands and maybe even millions of people are watching this or will watch it later. And you not capitalizing on the moments. You not. Or the moments that you do seize, they're not at 100%. Missed opportunities. Let's continue. Here, yo, listen. Yo, Matrix, thank you so much for the donation, man. Most games shown are next gen only. $500 paywall. Matrix, we gonna get to that. Oh, Matrix. Oh, trust me. We gonna get to that. I promise. So peep this.
I'm happy to reveal today that Senua's Saga will be set in the beautiful country of Iceland. And you can find out more about our location scouting and how we've discovered the history of our setting in a brand new behind-the-scenes development diary, which you can view straight after the show on the Ninja Theory YouTube channel.
Why? Now, again, why does this need to be on the main stage? You're not showing me gameplay. You're not showing a new trailer. Why is this on the main? This could have been a tweet. Right? This could have been a tweet. Why are you here? Either show me something or get the fuck off the stage. It's a time and a place for all that, man. And I'm not trying to sound like I'm being an asshole, but there's a time and there's a place for that stuff. And this time and this place is not for that, man. It's not. Either you showing me a new trailer, you showing me some gameplay, or get off the stage. Because right now, Microsoft needs to be putting out gameplay for these first-party studios that they keep bragging about. We've got 15 studios, and you're going to see some amazing games from these people today. And it's going to be, like, you keep talking about this stuff, but they not showing us nothing, man. They not showing us nothing. You keep talking about this. We've got 15 great studios, and we've got so many plans for this and that, and blah, 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 blah. You not showing us nothing, man. You not giving us no insights into nothing. Yo, Michael Brown, thank you so much for the subscription, bro. I appreciate you. I hope you enjoy the content. I hope you enjoy the channel, man. Thank you. You're not showing us nothing, man. Get off the stage. Get off the stage. Again, to go back to something that Jim Ryan has said. Enough from me. We're going to let the games do our talking. That's the realest shit that an executive from any of these companies has ever said. Enough from me. We are going to let our games do the talking. Why are you here? Get off the stage. We seen Hellblade at the Game Awards last year. Why have we not seen anything else since? We know it's in Iceland. What is she doing there? What's the combat like? Is it more, actiony now with the combat? What's the game gonna look like running on the Series X? You're not telling us nothing, man. But you on the stage wasting time. What's going on? And that's it.
It's been so touching to see the impact that Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice has had on so many players, and we're incredibly thankful to all of the fans that have been part of Senua's story so far. And we're excited for you to be part of our development journey from here on out.
What are we supposed to expect? Tell us about the game, bro. Show us something. Show us, even if so serious. Yo, Dribble, thank you so much for the donation. Jim Ryan is a baller. Love him already. Appreciate it, bro. Even if you would have shown us a new trailer. Just a new trailer. A new trailer. With you ain't even got to show a snip of the gameplay. Her slapping somebody down and it's actual gameplay or something. Just a couple snippets of gameplay, a new trailer, something. All we've seen her do is like yo. How are we supposed to go off of that for a whole year, 2 years? What are we going? That's the only trailer we getting. That's the only trailer we getting, bro. What is going on here? How is yo? Listen, yo. Yo. How is this okay? How does no one see a problem with this? We seen the game last year. Okay. All right. This is what they want. All right. So there's that, right? Another one that stood out at me, and I'm just like, bruh, what is going on here? Another one, right? Where is it? This one. This one. Hold on. Let me show the right one. Let me show the right one. Hold on, guys. I got y'all, right? Bruh. I can't make this stuff up, man. Rare. First off, let's get something straight here. Rare is a shell of their former self. Let's get that out the way, right? Let's get that out the way. Rare is a shell of their former self. 100%, right? But this right here, this takes the cake. This takes the cake. This takes the cake. Shout out to Shinobi. Rare hasn't discussed Everwild much as it's still playing around with gameplay ideas. And here's a quote. Well, we'll have plenty to say in the future, but we have an idea we feel really passionate about, and we think there's something special, says studio head Craig Duncan. Hold on, let's go to the article. Let's go to the article, right? Oh, hold up. Okay, so this is what you're gonna do. Okay, hold up. All right, there we go. Right. Rare hasn't discussed Everwild much yet because it's still exploring how the title core themes will translate into gameplay. According to the studio head Craig Duncan, Everwild was officially announced at Microsoft's XO19 event in November of 2019 when it was confirmed that the title was still in pre-production. That was XO 2019 was when, right? This is why I say to you guys, you gotta pay attention. XO 2019 was in November. So from November to July. So that's December, January, February, March, April, May, June. 8 months. Ladies and gentlemen, 8 months since XO19. Keep that in mind as I keep reading. Keep that in mind. Okay, let's go. Set in a natural and magical world, Everwild is being helmed by executive producer Louise O'Connor, a Rare veteran who has worked on the animation for Conker's Bad Fur Day and Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts, and studio creative director Simon Woodruff, I think that's Woodruff, whose last game was Sumo's Sonic and All-Stars Racing Transform. Providing an update on Everwild in an interview with Polygon, Duncan described it as a very unique game. We learned lots of the studios. We learned a lot from Sea of Thieves. At its heart, we love the idea of Sea of Thieves and players creating stories together. I think with Everwild, Louise O'Connor and her leadership team are really passionate about giving players a world that they can just lose themselves in. Just know a lot of nature feels magical. So the notion of what does it mean, let's highlight this. So the notion of what does it mean to nurture a world, what does it mean to be in nature? Part of the reason we haven't talked about Everwild is because we're still feeling a lot of things out. We're still playing around with gameplay ideas. Guys, ladies and gentlemen, what did I say? 8 months. 8 months since we seen the first set of gameplay, right? 8 months. 8 months. You telling me from November? Wait a second, man. So you telling me from November of XO19 to July of 2020, we still don't know what this game is going to be about? I need answers here, man. 8 months. And then my question is, if that's the case, why are you on the stage? You can't tell us nothing. What is this game about? We don't know yet. What? 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 You can't tell us what the game is about after 8 months? How long is this? So are we still in pre-production? You were in pre-production. Okay, wait. So you were in pre-production in XO19, 2019. Are we still in pre-production now in 2020? I'm asking serious questions here. Are we still in pre-production in 2020? 8 months, what have you done? For 8 months, what have you done? Yo, Social, what's good, bro? Yo, Razzie, what's good? I don't know if I said what's up to you either. For 8 months. And you still can't tell me. Part of the reason we haven't talked a lot about Everwild is because we're still filling a lot of the things out. We're still playing around with gameplay ideas. 8 months? Yo. PlayStation developers is just another caliber, man. It's just another caliber. Maybe it's our fault for expecting too much from people outside of PlayStation developers. Why? Because I can't imagine any, not even just PlayStation, third party, just developers, period, bruh. I can't imagine a developer going on stage. I can't imagine a developer going on stage. Imagine if this was an actual E3. Right? Imagine if this was an actual E3 where, like, everyone is in the audience, blah, 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 right? And they show that trailer, right? They show the trailer. Then she comes out on stage and she says, what you just saw is a brand new trailer from Everwild, a game that we're still trying. Hold on. Let's read the quote. So imagine, this is actual E3, right, guys? So imagine I'm the developer and I'm coming out on stage. Here we go. So what you just saw there, guys, is a brand new trailer of Everwild, a game made by Rare that we are so excited for you guys to experience. We'll have more for you soon because right now we're still filling the game out for what we want the gameplay to be. But we hope that you guys enjoyed the new trailer. We'll see you guys next year. Bye. What? Wait. What did he just say? You're still filling out the gameplay. What? So then what were we watching? What are we doing here? And then imagine if they do an interview with IGN or whoever. So the IGN reporter goes, so guys, Rare, so we see that you guys are making Everwild, right? And so let us know, what is this game about? What can gamers expect, right? And the statement goes, well, IGN reporter, part of the reason why we haven't talked a lot about Everwild is because we're still feeling a lot of these things out. We're still playing around with gameplay ideas, but we'll have more for you soon. Bye. What? What? Yo, what is going... I'm asking this question again. What is going on here? What is going on here? Right? So, I don't even know. Bro, guys, I really don't know. It's funny, but then it's not funny. Because you have to wonder what is going on at Microsoft Studios that a lot of this stuff is not even in a presentable state. Right? Never mind like exclusive, and a lot of this stuff is not even in a presentable state. So I'm wondering what the hell is I'm like, Microsoft must be really dealing with a lot of internal issues, in my opinion, because it's crazy that so much of this stuff is not in a presentable state. And developers can't even speak to reporters or speak to us about this game, about these games. I'm so serious here, guys. It's really weird to me that a lot of this stuff is not in a presentable state. It's really, really weird to me, man. It's too many of these games are not in a presentable state. Why is that? Why is that? Could you imagine going on stage and not being able to tell people about your game because you're still working it out yourself? Why are you here? So, we see this, right? So this is, I guess we got to wait for chapter 2 of Rare to give us, an idea of what the hell this game is and what we're going to be doing. But you've had 8 months to work it out and you're still working on it. So, what's another year or 2, right? Or 3, right? right? Jesus Christ, man. That brings me to another point, right? When it comes to PlayStation's messaging, right? This guy. Where is it at? I'm looking for it. Right? This is something that I want you guys to understand. What is it? CCN? I don't know what the hell this is. CCN. Is this it right here? Yeah. So, one thing I want you guys to understand, right? Phil Spencer his wordplay is at games. It's a good ass question to ask. Yo, I'm serious, man. What have they been doing? We don't know, and that's the thing, Barry. Even after this conference, we still don't know. We still don't know what they've been doing. What was the point of this? Right? So, one thing I want you guys to understand, right? Phil Spencer, this guy is, when it comes to his wordplay is immaculate, right? Because he's definitely good with the words. He is. I'll give Phil Spencer that. He's very good with his words. The problem is, his actions never match what he's saying. Perfect example, right? So, with this whole generational exclusives, right? Phil Spencer, he felt very strongly about this, right? Oh, we don't believe in generations. We believe in a family of consoles. You're gonna support. We don't care if you upgrade to the Xbox Series X. You can stay on your current gen console and you will still be able to enjoy all of Xbox games on your console for up to 2 years, right? That's what Matt Booty said. That's what Phil Spencer was running with. This is the stuff that they were preaching, right? So, a lot of people in the community ran with this, right? They were saying, oh, well, this is so good. Good guy Phil Spencer. He's looking out for the guys that can't afford to upgrade. Good guy Phil Spencer. We'll still be able to play all of Xbox games on our current gen consoles. Good guy Phil Spencer. He doesn't believe in generational exclusives. Good guy Phil Spencer. He's looking out for the little guy. Right? Right? It all looks good, right? In the public perception, right? Phil Spencer's good at that. He's really, 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 he's really good at that, man. I have to commend this man, because in terms of public perception, this guy is good with his words to get the public on his side. It's immaculate. I've never seen any other executive with this good of wordplay. It's immaculate. That's why you have to always read between the lines, look at what he says with the side eye, and then look at the actions right after he says what he says. Go to the actions and see if everything matches. Because one thing I will say about Phil Spencer, and this is where he slips up, yes, he's very good with the public perception. He's good with the get for gab. He's got that silver tongue, all that good stuff, right? Bootleg salesman, blah, blah, blah. But when the actions come, pause. When the actions come up and you look at the actions, it's all, anything Phil Spencer says, there's always fine print. Always. Right? So what am I talking about? Phil Spencer, like I said, Xbox doesn't believe in generational exclusives. They believe that you can play your games everywhere on the entire family of consoles, right? You've got people in the community running with this. You got people in the community being super gung-ho about this, right? You got people in the community that are condemning PlayStation for wanting to provide next-gen experiences to you, right? You've got people, this is how crazy it is. And this is why I say Phil Spencer is, his wordplay is crazy. You've got people in the community that are condemning PlayStation for trying to create next-gen exclusives that take advantage of the hardware because it leaves the PlayStation 4 community behind. I've never in my life seen this. I've never in my life seen this. In all my decades of gaming, I have been gaming since I was a wee little lad. I've been gaming for a very long time. I've never seen this before. This is the first generation that I've seen this. And lo and behold, Phil Spencer's the head of Xbox. He's the one he's putting out this rhetoric, right? And it's got the communities on board, and it's crazy, right? So you've got people condemning PlayStation for creating generational exclusives, right? So in the public's eye, Xbox looks like the good guy because you'll be able to play all your games on current gen consoles. You'll be able to play all your games on current gen consoles. You don't have to upgrade. Oh, we don't care if you play your games on current gen or last gen. Oh, we don't care if you upgrade to the next gen console. We don't care if you playing next gen. They've put a lot of emphasis on this, right? All of our developers, this is what he said, all of our developers will put their games will be made playable on current and next gen consoles. Right? So when it comes to current gen, we know that developers, we know this. We know that developers do not want to continue to make games for this console. We know that a lot of developers are eager to move to next gen. We know that a lot of developers want to just develop exclusively for the next gen, leave the old hardware behind because the old hardware is holding us back, right? We know this. We clearly know this, right? So Xbox is looking like the good guy because, oh, you know, we're doing all this amazing stuff, right? Game Pass, you get to play your games anywhere, right? Okay, cool. So something that stood out to me, and I seen the article, and listen, this is why I say you have to look at the fine print when it comes to what Microsoft says with a lot of their messaging, because it's not lies, but it's not 100% what it seems at surface level, right? So what am I talking about? Kotaku. Microsoft sends mixed signals about cross-gen exclusives, right? What are we talking about here? Now, if you pay close attention to a lot, and I'm only speaking first party here, guys. I'm only speaking first party. If you paid attention to a lot of the games that were shown at the Xbox Game Showcase, right? A lot of the games only said they were coming out for Xbox Series X and Windows PC, right? As opposed to, you know, Halo Infinite, it says coming out for Xbox One, Xbox Series X, and Xbox and PC, right? Cool. Confusion. Everyone's responded to the question of which upcoming games will be. Question was slightly modified version of the segment above. What does he say? We're updating the headline to reflect this confusion. Where will we play these games? Future 1P title developed for Series X first. Not saying. Okay, here we go. So, okay, cool. I love Aaron Greenberg's statement. Definitely is going to play into this too, right? Okay. So, we know that Matt Booty said that the support for current generation consoles would be up to 2 years, right? Aaron Greenberg says, because somebody asks, we're updating the headlines to reflect this confusion. Where will we play these new Xbox games? Take your best guess. Aaron Greenberg says, future first party titles are developed by Series X first. Not saying those games won't ship on Xbox One, only that we are leading with Xbox Series X, and each studio will decide what's best for the game community when they launch, right? It's two things that I want you guys to envision and keep in your minds with this messaging, right? And I'm talking what's being said by Aaron Greenberg and what was said by Phil Spencer with the support and breaking down barriers of generational exclusives, right? The first thing to keep in mind here is Halo obviously is going to be a generational release. Sorry, right? Forza, Everwild, Fable, and Val, Medium. Those games will be generational exclusives. You know why? Because I'm willing to bet, one, we don't even know when these games will release. We don't even have a release year, and a part of me thinks that's deliberate, right? Because if we were to say that these games are releasing next year, that still falls within the 1 year time frame that Phil Spencer promised would be supported for the current generation of consoles, right? If these games are 2.5, 3 years out, right? It absolves them of having to support the current gen consoles because the games don't fall within that time frame. It's deliberate. It's deliberate. It's deliberate. It's false perception within the public eye to say, oh, yeah, we're still going to support the current gen, blah, 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 right? But then all these great games, Everwild and all these other games, they don't even have release years. Why is that? I think part of the reason for that, and this is my opinion, part of the reason for that is because if they put a year on these games, if that release year falls within the time frame that they promised to support for the current gen consoles, they are forcing their developers to create the game for the current gen consoles. Because people are going to be like, oh, well, you said this would be created here. There's no year. Fable is at least 3 years out. I'm willing to bet Everwild is at least 2 years out. Forza, when has Forza not released during holiday? Forza doesn't even have a release date. What does that tell you? Bro, Forza, guys. First off, it's a huge L because they always show Forza gameplay. They didn't show Forza gameplay. They didn't give a Forza release date. They didn't even give a release window. They said that game is still in early development. What? What? Why is that? Why is that? Why is it that we're not getting Forza gameplay? We're not getting even release years for these games. Yo, Raph, what's good, bro? Plus Ultra, what's good, man? These games are not coming to... Yo, peace out, Vanny. These games are not coming to the Xbox, the current gen consoles. Microsoft knows it. Everyone knows it. Right? They say these things to look good in the public eye, but the actions don't match that. Because even when he said cross-generational exclusives, then he switched up and said, oh, well, we're leaving it up to the developers. Where the hell do you think developers want to create their games? Where do you think developers want to create their games, guys? Current gen or next gen? Oh, you're saying peace to M31. He's pretty mad. I don't know why he's so angry. What's up, man? Can't take the heat? It's that simple. They already backtracking on their promises to look good. That public percent. Now again, guys, they are maintaining what they said with the support, within limits. The choice to play wherever you want, but within limits. You see how that works, guys? Within limits. That fine print. You feel me? It's within limits. It's that fine print. It's that fine print, man. It's crazy. Like, it's really crazy out here. That's why I'm saying pay attention. Pay attention to what Phil Spencer and company are saying, and then look at the actions. Because I guarantee you, you're going to find a disparity somewhere with what's being said, the messaging, and the actions that follow it. What did they say? July event, first party games, we're going to bring the heat, blah, 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 hyping everybody up. Then like a week before, a couple days before, oh, well, you know, no business talk, all games. It's nothing but games. Then you get to the event, world premiere. And a lot of this stuff wasn't world premieres. Oh, we're going to be showing you guys gameplay. We heard you. We know what you guys want, blah, 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 right? Right? This is what they're saying, right? You get to the event, no gameplay. No next gen-ism. Like, you're not seeing nothing that resembles next gen. Nothing through that show resembled next gen at all. Nothing showed off the power of the console. Nothing showed why this tech is next gen, how it's being utilized. Nothing like that. Right? But they expect us, but the expectation is to just, oh, wait till the next show. There is no more waiting. Ladies and gentlemen, there is no more waiting. It's either you bringing the heat or you getting the fuck out the kitchen. There is no in between. This is why I gave the show a 4.5 out of 10. And realistically, it's a 4 out of 10. Because you didn't deliver. You didn't deliver. You know how I know? You know how I know that Halo was very underwhelming and lackluster? I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you guys right now. I'm gonna show you. I got you. I got you. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you right now. Right? Because right? So shout out to my boy Bari. Me and Bari, we did a live reaction, right? And this was the PS5 event, right? I want you to watch. This is me and Bari. We did our live reaction, right? Just peep this, right? Peep this. Right? So we hype.
Yo, this shit about to be greatness, guys. This shit about to be greatness, yo.
Right?
And what better way to bridge our past and our future than with a game that's graced every PlayStation console, Grand Theft Auto. It's been a privilege partnering with Rockstar Games for many years now, and we're thrilled to open today with the news that that partnership
What's your
will
serious
continue
question,
with
Vedra?
PlayStation 5. It's now just over a year since we began sharing technical details of PlayStation 5, but today's the day that we've been looking forward to for years, when we get to show you just some of the games that demonstrate our belief that PlayStation 5 marks the biggest generational transition our industry has yet seen. The content we've curated for today's event.
Just peep how my boy, not Mark Cerny, peep how my boy Jim Ryan, look how he talking, bruh. Look how my man's speaking with passion. He's serious about his job, and he's serious about delivering us quality game and content that really shows why next gen is where you need to be when it comes to gaming. Listen, man.
Showcases how PS5 has inspired developers to create new
Enough from me.
experiences
Hold
that
on.
are transformative in how they look, sound, and feel. Enough from me.
Yo, I get so hyped when he say this shit. Hold up, enough from me.
We're gonna have the games do our talking.
Don't get cocky. We're gonna have our games do the talking. That's how you saw all footage.
Captured
You're
on
about to see
PlayStation 5.
Yo,
That's
peep,
what I'm
now
about.
peep. Yo, shout out to my boy, yo, that's my brother, bro. Yo, shout out to my boy Bari, bro. Like, real talk.
Yo, when me and him do live reactions, they always on point. But yo, look, all game footage you're about to see from this point forward in the show has been captured from the PlayStation 5. They letting you know off rip that everything you see in here is on point, right? Now, the first thing they show, right, with Miles Morales, just peep the excitement, bruh. Just peep it.
Talking about,
Caption on
bro.
PS5. There we go.
Exclusive. PlayStation Studio. Man.
A hero's
Yes, it is!
doesn't give up.
Look at the hype, bruh. Is this infamous?
Your dad.
I'm stupid. I said, was this infamous?
Miles. Oh,
He
Miles.
was right.
This is electric. That's his electric ability. I knew it. Yes. Oh.
Now
Whoa.
it's your turn. Go be a hero, Miles.
They starting off with bangers, bruh.
Okay, let's do this.
Look grown, bro. I told you, Persona. Did I say that in my
Now you see it. You hear how excited we are, right? Now watch when they show the date. Listen how hype we get.
prediction? I say
Yeah.
at least give him a little snippet.
Yo.
Oh.
Yo.
That man
Spider-Man,
Miles Morales? Oh, he have his own game.
Be greater.
Oh, Holiday
2020. Yo.
That's how you get somebody hype, bruh. That's what hype and excitement is, man. That's what it is, man. Not expecting it. It shows you why this is so great, bruh. Like, that's what excitement for gaming is, man. I never feel that. I never see the community feel like that. I never see the community feel like that for Xbox Game Studios or for these events. And then when you hype everybody up for the July event, you don't get that, man. And I'm not even just talking about me, man. Look at the community, man. Look at the community right now, bruh. The community is not talking about how hyped they are for the games. They defending why this shit was lackluster. They making excuses, man. They making excuses. They not really excited for the shit that they saw because they didn't see nothing, man. They not hype, man. You don't see that excitement for nothing. I watched a couple of these Xbox dudes live reactions. Shit was regular, bruh. Oh, okay. Oh, this is Halo. That's dope. Okay. It wasn't no, oh my God. Oh, whoa. Yo, it was none of that, man. It was none of that, bruh. Sorry, I had to cough. It was none of that. Listen how hyped niggas is.
Yo, PlayStation 1.
Uh-oh,
GTA 7, GT7.
Peak GT7, right?
Spider-Man Miles Morales.
Shout out to my boy Kazuno, right? Very respected developer. Polyphony is a very respected developer within the industry, right? Very respected. If you want true simulation racing, you go GT, right? He talks about how excited he is to create the game, right? Then they show you gameplay, bro.
Holiday? It's over.
今回のグランツーリスモはおそらくこれまでの、ね、グランツーリスモの、ファンの方が、プレイしたら本当に嬉しいんじゃないかなっていう、まあ、キャンペーンモードを中心にした
So love the fans. He want to make the fans happy, bro. This is passion, bro. This is what passion looks like, man. This is what love for a game, love for development. This is what working in a pandemic looks like.
になってると思います。ぜひ楽しみにしていてください。
Yo, I can't breathe.
Look how hype Barry is, man. He's still hype off of Spider-Man, and we just starting the show.
Listen, guys, this game gonna sell like 10 million, dog, off the rip.
We just started the show, and Barry already hyperventilating. He already hype. I'm hype.
Oh,
Look at this.
God, yo.
Look at this. They show the trailer showing you how great the game is, right?
I know a lot of y'all don't play like racing games like that, but this game, it sells gangbusters.
Look. Man said, I can't breathe. That's what PlayStation got you saying. I can't breathe. Look how hype. Barry's still hype. I'm hyped too, but I'm muted. I'm hype as fuck. Look, you think the trailer? You think? Oh, they like? Oh, you just gonna show us a trailer? That's it.
Have a Spider-Man game at launch, bro.
He's still talking about Spider-Man, and we on the next game. Look, oh, they about to show us gameplay of GT.
Look how good this look, even in 1080p, bro.
No, this looks clean in 1080p, bro. Look, guys.
Timbo on the chat. I see you, Timbo. What's good?
Look, they showing us gameplay of GT, bro.
They dropping their own mile. Oh, they showing gameplay. Oh.
Gameplay of GT7, bro.
I know Court is losing it right now.
I know this.
What's going on here, man?
This is definitely holiday.
What's going on here, man?
Yeah, I know Court going crazy right now.
They hype as fuck, bruh. They showing gameplay, bruh. We already got gameplay, man. Look at this. Listen to the sound, bruh.
Make sure y'all put your headphones on.
Yeah, put the headphones on. I hear the wind. You hear the wind, bro?
Look at what they trying to do through the stream to make us get immersed in the game. And you saying PlayStation ain't ready for next gen? That PlayStation ain't gonna deliver next gen? Are you crazy? This is how you do an event. This is how you do an event. This is how you do an event during a pandemic. Aaron Greenberg. Just look. Then look, right? They show us this, right? Now this is where the hype gets even crazy. I'm going to turn it up so y'all can hear, right? Because then Insomniac come through again. Again.
When that drop. Oh, another PlayStation Studio? Okay.
That Nat, baby. This ain't Nat, though.
You have a phobia of driving? Really, AI? Oh, wow. And GT has been helping. That's what's up.
Yo, oh my God.
Yo, listen to Barry, bro. Yo, Barry, funny guy, bro. Peep this.
Right back there.
Travel back in time?
It appears that the dimensions are collapsing on one another. If we cannot get to...
Is witnessing how this joint looks?
Right. The ship.
This is definitely in-game, too.
That far.
I have it in my sight.
Look at this, bruh.
They have found us, Ratchet.
Look how excited everyone is that was live reacting, bruh. Watch.
How do I steer this thing? Ask
Yo, look how
nicely.
beautiful this look, bro.
Down, please. That's not listening.
It's been a long ass time.
The dimensions are weakening considerably.
But I remember when going Commando, they went to like different worlds and stuff like that.
How bad is it?
Look at this, bro. No loading. What's going on?
Bruh.
Well, it is certain.
Do you see how hype? You see the hype, bruh? You see the excitement, bruh? Do you see? Do you guys get it? Do you see? This is what excitement for gaming looks like. This is what excitement at a conference looks like. Go back yesterday. What were people doing? Everybody was making fun of Halo all over Twitter. And then you had Xbox guys mad that people were making fun of Halo and defending the conference and all this bullshit. That's what a conference is supposed to make you feel? Like, that's what you're supposed to do right after a conference? Mad and making fun of memes and all this stuff? What? Yo, stop it, man. I'm speechless.
Oh, he's just traveling through the... No loading, nothing. It's just streaming.
It's me.
Yo, I'm speechless, bro.
This is in-game, bro.
Oh, it's all... Yo. How he's gonna change level designer? This is what I'm talking about.
Yeah. This is all in-game. Yo, Pitch Black, what's good, bro? Look at the excitement.
Seamless.
Gameplay. Showing you the power of the console. Microsoft could never compare, man.
Ratchet.
Yo, True Bleed, what's good?
Ratchet?
Who's Ratchet?
Who?
Oh, it's a new one.
Ratchet and Clank ripped apart.
Let's go. Let's go.
Hi, I'm Marcus Smith, creative director at
Look,
Insomniac.
Two bangers.
The entire studio is so excited.
Look, bruh. You see the excitement, bruh? You see look how happy my boy Marcus Smith look. He looks so happy to just present this game to you. So proud. So excited, man. He speaks with pride and he's just happy, man.
Excited to be able to share with you a first ever look at Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. A brand new, full-length, interdimensional adventure.
Yo, Sick,
built
what's
from
good,
the
bro?
ground up for the PlayStation 5. We're doing things we've never been able to do before. Like use dimensional rifts to be able to leap from planet to planet nearly instantly. Or put ray trace reflections on Clank. All of our alien worlds are filled with density and life previously unseen. Plus, Ratchet's all-new arsenal is more exciting than ever thanks to the DualSense controller's enhanced feedback. Ratchet and Clank are near and dear to our hearts at Insomniac, and we can't wait to share more with you in the future. But for now, here's another look.
You see? Near and dear to their hearts, right? You got Rare talking about, oh, we're still working out gameplay. Mind you, this is the first time we're seeing Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. They've got the gameplay down. They know what they're creating. They know what they're trying to do. They know the technology that they're trying to utilize with the next-gen consoles. Everything's already laid out. There is no, we'll let you know what the gameplay and all that's going to be about at a later date. What? Cut it out, man. Cut it out. Gameplay.
Did you see that?
Oh, he jumped through the rift that quick.
Enemies. This is a lot of enemies. You don't really see that like that.
Gameplay, bruh. Right? Returnal. I could keep going. Horizon Zero Dawn. Not this. This might have been the game that old boy from Dead Space.
Space Helmet.
Right? Horizon Zero Dawn 2. Right? Look how hyped folks about to be.
Alright, what's this?
Yeah, this might be Horizon Zero Dawn 2. Yeah,
it's Uncharted.
No, it's Horizon Zero Dawn 2. Man said Uncharted. Barry said Uncharted. Shame on him. Dawn 2.
Oh, it's not.
Yeah,
it is.
The old ones.
Old ones.
Perished 1,000 years
Aloy.
ago.
Yeah, Horizon Zero Dawn 2.
They're great cities.
So while they were exactly, Vanny Pan, while they were vacationing in Iceland, PlayStation was working. They definitely went above it, but yo, look at this world.
Came new life.
It's over, dog. Bro, yo, it's over.
Look how this look, bro. I knew straight away, bro. My man Barry said Uncharted. Shame on Barry. Uncharted. Shame on Barry.
Aloy back, baby.
Look at this, man. Look how excited people get.
Now she's seen like she's saving the animals.
Look how next gen it look, bro. Look at the fur, the world. Like, come on, bro. Come on, man. Cut it out, bro.
What is that? My man Tyrus drop a disease or something?
Yo. Silas might be the bad guy in this one. Silas.
Until it destroys us all.
Thinking that he's gonna be the main dude.
Or Barry the hype man, yo.
Oh!
There's
the
nothing
world,
I
bro.
won't do to save
Look at the
this
world, bro.
No depths I won't explore.
This shit got me smiling OD right now, guys.
Yo, people complain, oh, you couldn't swim. Yo, you just swimming underwater, bro.
Look at what you seeing underwater now.
No secret I won't unlock.
Yo, no lie, guys. Hold on, let me pause this.
Oh, where's Vic?
Yo, no lie, guys. I'm smiling like ear to ear right now rewatching this. I'm smiling, OD.
No barrier I won't cross.
Yo, look at the desert, bro.
This mission is mine alone.
It's over, bruh.
It's over.
If I falter,
Look at the level of detail in the background. Look at that.
there won't be anyone left to stop.
You think that shit was
There you go. I told you.
Silence. There you go.
Look smart. But he still got control. He's still controlling them.
Look at the world, bruh.
Yo, man, this shit got me smiling, bro.
She's traveling.
But whatever comes.
Oh, look at the woolly mammoth, boy. Woolly mammoth out here, bro.
Controlling them.
Ready.
Oh.
I'm gonna show you guys one last thing. This is when they were announcing the what was it? The PlayStation 5. This is what excitement is, guys, right? This is what excitement is. Right?
They're not gonna do Persona. They're not.
This is when I was so excited when they showed the PS5.
Right
no
now,
one
bro.
felt like this with
No
the
homo.
Xbox, man. Just peep, man. Like the excitement, man. This is genuine. This is genuine excitement, yo. Just listen to me and Barry, bro. Barry kept doubting me, bro. I kept telling Barry, yo, bro, they gonna show the console, bro. Like, nah, they not, bro. Barry kept doubting me, bro.
Reveal it.
Yo, peep, just listen, guys, listen.
Oh, I think they're revealing it.
Reveal it, PlayStation. Reveal it.
Like the death kit. Please look like the death kit.
Don't say no shit like that.
Like the death kit, bro.
Reveal. PlayStation, reveal it. Come on, PlayStation. You can do it. PlayStation. Do this for me. That's all I'm after. Do this for me, PlayStation.
I'm breathing mad hard.
Do it.
You hear me, yo? I'm hyped.
The death kit. The fans. The V.
Do it. That's what I'm talking about. Show him the console. Do it.
Oh my
God. Yo, man, I was hyped.
That's what I'm talking about. Look what I say, boy. What I say. Hold on. Ooh wee, sexy boy. Come to me.
Oh, so it's matching the DualSense, bro. And the USB.
Yo, that fan is crazy. One USB back to back and the front.
Oh,
kind of 1 and 2. What's going on? Don't have no.
Wait, is they gonna show the price? PS5. Yo,
I lost it.
Bet you that stand comes separately.
I'm sure
It's like a tower too. It's like a tower.
Yeah.
That's more sleek or futuristic.
I'm sure it does. Our pre-orders up.
Yo, then when they showed the when they showed that digital, I got real hype. Yo, listen to what Barry say. Barry a real analytical dude, bro. he a critical thinker, man. Listen to this.
What? Two? Oh, a discless and a disc one. Oh, digital edition. Oh, that's what might be the cheaper one. So there's a disc one and a discless one. I'm going discless.
I'm going discless.
Charging station. Camera. Looks sexy. HD camera. Oh, no headphones. Speedy. Remote. Okay. Hold on. Okay. Give me a price.
I've been wanting a price since they showed this shit. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man.
We hope you've
Yo, man, I've been wanting the price since they showed this goddamn console, man. Real talk. But yo, that's what passion is, man. That's what excitement is, man. Real talk, guys. Like, yo, when Microsoft conference ended and everyone's defending Halo, like, oh, we're in a pandemic and it's come on, man. That's not what gamers trying to hear, bruh. We all know that it's a pandemic, bruh.
Everyone's working through it. PlayStation's working through it, and they're still able to deliver. That's why that pandemic shit that Aaron Greenberg trying to push, that's not an excuse, man. And anybody that's trying to push their narrative, shame on you, man. Because that's not an excuse. That is not an excuse. It never will be an excuse. Unacceptable. Because PlayStation is still able to deliver and do what they do. Why can't you? Look how excited folks is seeing these games from PlayStation's event. And then look at the Xbox event. There's no excitement, man. There's no passion. There's no passion. There's no excitement. There's no, oh my God, I can't wait for this. Oh my God. Like, there's none of that. It's everyone on Twitter defending Xbox. Having to defend their failures. I'm not defending no failures, man. That's the problem. The fans of Xbox keep trying to defend the failures instead of having Microsoft fix the failures. Correct the problem. No one's doing it. So you know what's going to happen? You're going to keep getting mediocrity. You're going to keep getting trash. You're going to keep getting shit on until you buy an umbrella and put it over your head. What's so hard about that, man? The purpose, though, you can't call, and I've said this a million times, and I will say it a million more. You can't call yourself a fan of anything and not call out the negatives. No, you're not a fan of gaming. You don't want to see gaming grow. You don't want to see gaming get better because you won't call out the problems with gaming. You won't call out the problems with these companies. We should all work together and help each other. No, Phil Spencer, we're still in competition. Learn from your mistakes. Let your studios learn from their mistakes. Let them take chances, right? And get the right leadership that's going to lead these people to victory. Because right now, the leadership ain't working. It ain't right. You can't call yourself a fan of gaming and you're not willing to call out the negatives. You're not willing to call out the problems. You know what you are? When you sweep it under the rug, when this is okay. You're an enabler. I don't care what side you're on. PlayStation, Xbox, Nintendo, whoever. You're an enabler. Call out the problems. Call out what needs to be fixed so that it can be fixed. As far as this conference go, I've been done with Xbox for a very long time, but I'll just reiterate, I'm done with Xbox, man. I'm done with Microsoft. I'm done. They won't listen. They're not trying to be better, and they're not trying to push gaming forward. I'm done. I mean, I wasn't buying a Series X anyway. But in terms of just how they're handling their games, how they're moving within this community, it's just so shady, so shiesty, and so stupid. It's like they care so much about what the gamers think of them and not trying to provide. When he said that games is not at the forefront of their strategy, I washed my hands. I said, nah, bruh. Nah. The hell with me. What needs to be at the center of your strategy is the games, because the games is what's going to pull me in. It should be games and then me. I don't care what company. The games come first. The software comes first. The exclusives, the games that set these consoles apart, that's what comes first. Because without that, you don't have the gamer. Without that, you don't have no customers. Without that, you don't got no money. The games come first. Always. Always and forever. And I'll stand by that till the end of time. The games come first, not the gamer. The games. Because if you have the games, the gamer will follow. If you have the games, the gamer will follow. Nothing's compelling. Nothing is pushing gaming forward on Xbox for me. This conference has solidified that. So until Microsoft is ready to get their shit together, and until Microsoft is ready to put their money where their mouth is and really start trying to create some true next-gen experiences and showing off some true next-gen games, you keep with the backwards compatibility and the Game Pass. I'm good. I'm going to be playing Spider-Man, Ratchet and Clank, Miles Morales, God of War 5, Days Gone 2, you know, all these great games. All these great games that's coming out, all the new IPs, and everything else that PlayStation has in store for its consumers. That's what I'll be playing on a very powerful, nice next-gen console. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. So, you know, you care about services, you care about Game Pass, you care about all this bullshit. All right, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. The games is what's most important. The games are what's most important. But you got everybody saying, oh, you know, Phil is putting the gamer first and Phil is giving us the choice. You get to play anywhere you want, blah, blah, blah. Yo, I've said this before. When you give gamers the choice of how much they're willing to pay for a game, majority will say $0 or $1. They've already chosen. They already chosen. They don't want to spend the $60. They'll spend the $10. They'll spend the $1. That's what you care about? Fine. But then I ask you this, Microsoft. Why are you really in gaming? Are you really trying to connect people? Are you really trying to provide true gaming experiences? Or are you just here to make money and leave? Why are you really here, Microsoft? Why are you here? Why are you in this industry? If you're not willing to push gaming forward, if you're not willing to do generational exclusives, if you're not willing to really create a platform and ecosystem that people are happy and worthy of being a part of, why are you here? Why are you making excuses? Why do you keep lying? Why do you keep overselling mediocrity? Why? Why are you here? I'm really asking you a serious question, Microsoft. Why are you here? Because it's clear from your many, many different conferences and shows over the years that you clearly don't care about the gamer, you don't care about the games, and you damn sure don't care about your developers. Because you continually allow your developers to underperform time and time again. And you just accept it. You just accept it. So if you have the gamer's best interests, shouldn't the games be at that center? Shouldn't the games be as good as possible? The best they can be? Why are you here? Why do you continually go out on stage and spew bullshit in our faces like we're stupid? I'm not stupid. I see through the bullshit. And I ask you, why are you here? If you really aren't going to take gaming serious, when the going get tough, you tuck your tail and run. You made everything on PC and play and Xbox, and you doing these services and bullshit when things got tough. Instead of trying to tough it out and learning from your mistakes, you said, fuck it, let's just do this. Why are you here? Why put out the next Xbox? Why waste that R&D? Why waste that money? And how can you expect any of us to spend any type of money when you yourself don't care? It's obvious. It's obvious you don't care. Why? I really hope somebody from Microsoft watches this and is watching this. Because why? Why are you here? You're not learning from your mistakes and you're not trying to get better. Leave. Leave gaming to people that truly are trying to make it better and truly trying to grow gaming and push gaming forward. Leave. That's how I feel. That's how I feel at this point, honestly. That's how I feel at this point. Microsoft, leave gaming, man. Just leave. Or better yet, just become a third-party developer. or publisher or whatever. Leave. Because you're not built for this, man. You're not built for this. One last thing. What was I gonna say? I forgot what I was gonna say. I just forgot what I was gonna say, guys. Oh man. Oh, the medium. Let's talk about the medium real quick, right? This is why I laugh at these spec ops. The spec ops. That's what we're gonna call these guys. The guys that are always talking about specs, we're gonna call them spec ops. This is why I laugh at spec ops, man. Because spec ops, these guys are full of shit. The medium. Where is the medium? The medium. Where is it? Is this it? Okay, I think this is it, right? Let's hear what the developer has to say about Spec Ops real quick. I mean, not Spec Ops, the medium. Is this the right one? Actually, I don't think this is the right one. Hold up. What is this? Oh no, this is the wrong one. Sorry guys, 1 second. Blooper team. Sorry, that was the wrong one. I think it's gameplay showcase. I think this is it.
Girl.
No, that's not it either. It's this one.
Marianne is searching the manager's office. We render two fully fledged and visibly different worlds simultaneously, so you can explore the physical and the spirit version of the room at the same time, with no loadings at all. Thanks to the medium sense, you can see a secret passage behind the cabinet.
Figures. There's gotta be a
Yo,
way to
Omar,
power
what's
it
good?
up.
Let's see how we can use the interactions between the realities to open the entrance.
The medium looks okay. You know, it doesn't look that bad. I'm digging the medium
the
actually.
clock hand, I realized it was a junction between realities. Is that Thomas?
Yeah, it's definitely like that No Way Out. That's what you're talking about, Vanny.
Looks like a passage. A spirit well. I could absorb some of that energy.
Energy spots like this one let you recharge Marianne's psychic abilities. Okay, let's
It's cool.
rewind to the opening.
I like medium. It looks cool.
The entrance has opened in the spirit world, but the real world Marianne still can get in. Marianne's unique psychic ability, the out of body, lets her leave her physical self to explore the spirit world more freely. Another of your powers is the Spirit Blast. You can use this energy against hostile spirits, but also to charge up real-world electrical objects.
Yeah, it's being mirrored. You can control the characters at the same time. Yeah, like you control both at the same time.
Marianne cannot fully control her gift to live in two worlds simultaneously.
What the fuck is this?
Throughout the game, you will get to experience the worlds in various combinations.
Oh yeah, Xbox fanboys
And
definitely
you
don't play
never
shit
know
like this.
which world
Yo,
will
Corey,
draw
what's
you
good,
in
bro?
Next.
And your strength.
I want to see where he said that it was 30 frames per second.
The Medium is a next-gen psychological horror game that plays out across two realities, our world and the spirit world. Thanks to the power of the hardware, you will be able to play in both worlds at the same time. Let's see how it works in action.
He said that the game, I know they said that the game would be 30 frames per second. Let me go to Twitter real quick. I know where they said it, right? Hold up, let me look for it. Oh, here we go. Shout out to Porter Rock, man. So Buddy asked, yeah, they commented on the video. Alright, so Buddy asks, will this game run at 60 frames? Please say yes. Look amazing. This is the development team, guys. This is the development team. This game, the game is 4K 30 frames. Uh-oh, there go that slash. Barry, where you at? What does that slash mean? I don't know. Does that mean it's 4K or 30 frames? Or what's that slash mean again, guys? 4K 30 frames. The decision to go with 30 frames is a result of the game's focus on cinematic experience on one hand and the player's ability to play in two worlds at the same time, rendering and displayed simultaneously. Now, hold on. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Didn't the spec ops say 60 frames or die? 60 frames or die, guys. I won't play less than 60 frames. That's what the spec ops said. Spec ops said that, guys. Here we are. Here we are with a 4K 30 frames per second game on next gen. And mind you, the team said this game couldn't be done on current gen. The team said this couldn't be done on term, and this is not an attack on the team, not at all, not at all. This is their artistic vision, and I ride for them. I ride with them. I ain't cool, right? I'm just talking about the spec ops, cause spec ops, you feel me? They were talking specs. It's all about the specs. It's all about the 12 teraflops. It's all about the 12 teraflops. It's all about velocity architecture. 52 CUs. All this bullshit, right? That's what the spec ops were talking about, right? Then you get a game where they're letting you know, listen, this is 4K 30 because this is the cinematic experience that we're trying to go for. Right? Is this next gen? Is this next gen, guys? This is, by the spec ops standards, this is unacceptable. Why? Because it's 4K 30 on a next gen only console. How is that acceptable? Yeah? Then the next question is, will there be a performance mode with a 60 frames per second? I'm sure somebody's going to ask that if they haven't already. But this just goes to show, and this is why I asked the question yesterday on Twitter, should Xbox fanboys stop talking about specs? I think they should, because nothing at this show showed off next gen. Now, the concept of Medium is great. I'm not shitting on the Medium. The concept and what they're talking about, I get it. Okay, fine. Right? But I need the spec ops to stop talking specs. Because what you're preaching and what's being shown are two different things. Two very different things. I need you spec ops guys to stop. It's time to stop. It's time to hang it up. It's time to hang it up, guys. It's time. It's time to hang it up. I'm only speaking to the spec ops. It's time to hang it up because when it was PlayStation, there was a problem. When it was PlayStation and Miles Morales would have been 30 frames per second because it's an open world game and all this other stuff, it was a problem. My question is it a problem here? Because the developer said this game can't be made on current gen consoles when it comes to the Xbox. This game is on next gen exclusive only. Next gen only for the PlayStation. For the Xbox. 4K 30 because that's their vision. When it was a PlayStation, it was a problem. So I asked that question again. Is it a problem now? Because this is what they said. No 30 frames next gen. This is what they said. This is what they said to us, guys. This is what they said and preached all over social media and all over podcasts. The Xbox has 12 teraflops and it has 52 CUs. And even though, the PlayStation has this, that, and the third, the Xbox is still doing more because of compute units and, the PlayStation's frequencies is actually going to stall out the PlayStation 5 because it's not going to be performing at maximum. It's only going to use what's necessary, so it's never going to reach the maximum power. But with Xbox, it's going to reach the maximum power because the developer is going to take advantage of all the power of the console and the 12 teraflops and the 52 CUs, the velocity engine, blah, 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 fucking blah. So I asked that question again. Does it matter now that it's in your court? Now that the ball is in your court, right? It's time for you to take your shot. Are you going to make that shot and accept the 4K 60 frames? Or are you going to miss the shot and stand your ground? Because if you accept this from the medium and you are a spec op, you have no room to speak on specs ever again. Because you're a fraud and you're full of shit. So I asked that question again. When it was PlayStation, it was a problem. Now that it's Xbox, is it a problem? Is this accepted? Think carefully on your answer, because the answer that you give may expose you. That's it. So we'll see. We'll see. This was a great show. I really enjoyed this. So at the end of the day, Xbox is still a failure, and PlayStation is going to win another generation. I think it's safe to say. But yeah, guys, this was a dope show. Really exciting. I'm really excited for next gen. For PlayStation at least. I'm really excited. I can't wait. That's really it. This was the show. So yeah, my score for the Xbox conference is 4 out of 10. Terrible show. Didn't show me why I needed to own next gen console from the Xbox side. And I feel bad for the ones that are like big on the Xbox side. I feel bad for them. Because I feel like they're truly being cheated. They're truly being cheated out of a true next-gen experience. I feel bad for the people on the Xbox side. I truly do. Like, no joking, no. I truly, truly do. Yo, Mr. Coleon, definitely do that rant video, bro. I got to check that out. Definitely do that rant video. I support that wholeheartedly. I definitely feel bad. I do. Because some of you, you know what? My boy said it best. Hold up. My boy said it best, man. Hold up. I got y'all.
I got a lot of retweets, a lot of people following me. Appreciate the follows and whatnot, guys. Hold up. Hold on, guys. Let me go to something that I posted up on Twitter. This is a while back too. Let me see. Matter of fact, let me go to my mentions. My mentions, we'll see it. I'll find it quicker there. Where is my mentions? Oh, this is it. Let me see. No, this ain't it. Hold up, guys. I got y'all. Give me a second. I'm trying to find it. Give me 1 second. Damn, a lot of people have been mentioning me. God damn. I'm trying to find it. Oh, here we go. Alright, so yo, shout out to
people who are.
Alright, so I feel bad. I really feel bad for the people of, you know, the true fans of Xbox, because I feel like they're truly being cheated out of a quality experience. And the ones that, you know, and they refuse to buy a PlayStation, or they can't see the greatness of PlayStation. And I think this is why, right? Let me turn this up. Listen to this.
You have attracted people who are determined that ideology is more important than facts.
Let me play that one more time for you guys.
Have attracted
Listen to what my man says, yo.
People who are determined that ideology is more important than facts.
You understand what that means when he says that? People find ideology more important than facts, right? What does that mean? People... Whoa! Vanny Pan with the $5 dono. This show was better than the Xbox show. Thank you, man. Appreciate that, Vanny. Appreciate you, bro. Always. That means that it's a fact that PlayStation is better than Xbox. That is a fact, fundamentally. It's a fact. And the question is, oh, well, how? Just look at the sales of the games. Look at the sales of the console. Look at the success. That's not, when people say PlayStation is better, in my opinion, that's not objective. That's not subjective. That is a fact. Because you have to look at the track record. Let's look at the numbers. The numbers. The numbers say PlayStation is better. People say they love gaming. Yeah, I started. I'm like what? I'm a little ways in with Persona 5. When I'm finished with Ghost of Tsushima, I'm finish getting the platinum in P5R at least. People say they love gaming, but refuse to buy a PlayStation. Why? Why? PlayStation is providing all experiences, all quality experiences for you. Why cheat yourself out of a quality experience? You know why?
You have attracted people who are determined that ideology is more important than fact.
Admitting that PlayStation is a better platform, or you find more enjoyment with PlayStation, it goes against their ideology. When in reality, it is a fact that you will find more enjoyment on the PlayStation. This is a fact. But I digress, guys. I digress. But yeah, guys, this is the show. Really, really fun, really great show, guys. Really, really enjoyed the show a lot. Again, my score is a 4 out of 5 for the show. Very bad, very lackluster. I'm done giving chances to Xbox. There is no more wait for E3s with me. There is no more wait till the next show, wait till E3s. That's all out the window, bruh. That's all out the window.
You fucked up. There is no coming back. That's it. You refuse to learn from your mistakes. So fuck it. Just keep wallowing in your own failure. And that's it. That's how I feel. That's how I feel at this point. It's whatever. Do what you're going to do. Because you're going to do what you want to do anyway, right? Whatever. But, yo, man, I appreciate y'all coming through to the chat, man. Listen, tomorrow is, I got an interview in the morning, 11 a.m. Eastern time. No, 4 out of 10. 4 out of 10, sick. 4 out of 10. Not 4 out of 5. 4 out of 10. If we go on a 5 scale, it's a 2 out of 5. Listen, guys, tomorrow morning, 11 a.m., I got Rohan. He's an indie developer. He's coming to the show. He's going to be on the show tomorrow, man. I sit down for a nice little mini interview, talk about some gaming, talk about his development process and the different games that he's made. So that's going to be really fun. And then, guys, listen, Tuesday, I got another interview Tuesday with BG, Broken Games HD. He's coming through to the show on Tuesday for a nice interview. I'm really excited for that as well, man, because BG is a very outspoken dude, man, and he's definitely well seasoned out here in these gaming streets, so it's definitely going to be good to get his thoughts and opinions on gaming and on different topics and stuff like that. So that's really, really, really exciting. I'm excited for that. So I got 2 dope interviews coming up, guys, so don't miss that. Also, a nice announcement is coming soon from me and Jay Bari. I know we keep talking about it, and the only reason why we keep talking about it is because we want you guys to get hyped, man. It's gonna be a place that a nice new podcast and stuff like that coming from me and my boy Jay Bari. Don't want to talk about it too soon, man. But that's gonna be talked about within another week or so. So be on the lookout for that news and information, guys. And yeah, man, this has been the show, man. I appreciate all of you guys for coming through. I really do hope you guys enjoyed the show. If you did, definitely like, comment, subscribe, share the stream out if you haven't already. Also, you can follow me on Twitter. Link to my Twitter is in the description. Also, if you want to join a dope Discord, you could join my Discord. The link to my Discord is in the description as well. Also, if you want to check out some really dope streamers and content creators, man, definitely check out my boy Jay Bari and Sick Humor TV. Links to their channels are in the description as well. Those are some really dope guys. Keep it real. Almost lethal. Yo, pitch. Yeah, I appreciate y'all. Yo, thank you, Stardust, man. I really hope you guys enjoyed the show. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it, man. Y'all showed out today, man. I appreciate y'all. And yeah, I'm about to get up out of here, play some games, chill out. You guys be safe, and have a great night. We out. Peace.